This is an English Pound Radio exclusive for you. Broadcasting around the world and the universe. EPR, English Pound Radio. Playing the best in UK reggae, R&B, dancehall, classic soul, lovers rock and soca.
And I would also like to introduce the...
Great to be on your show, boss. Good to make people know the truth, you know.
Okay, perfect.
Every time.
Just to let everybody know, this is history in the making. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Special Mix. The reason why this is as it's more and more both there are a lot of people out there who are trying to capture and scrape as much of the reggae history as possible so they can make millions and millions of dollars. So what I wanted to do is to have this big music reggae conference where we can discuss with 3 major artists and performers of the music and find out the truth behind. This talk show and this program is called The Reggae Industry, The Truth. So we have the DJs of English Town Radio who have questions written already. We're going to go around the table and we're going to start off with Ital, then we're going to go to DJ. Have question of the question can answer and pitch in. First of all, you first question.
Oh, first thing, Special Mix, one thing, as you said, greet all of the guests here on English Pound Radio for an exclusive worldwide reasoning. Yes, you're hearing nowadays this man produced them. Yes, as well as the legendary scientists. And these 3 artists and producers have played many stumbling blocks along their way. The first question I would like to put is to Benny Lee. Can you tell us a little bit about your history and what was your first hit?
I started a long time ago, you know. I'm around the business with Derek Markham for years, but I started in 1967 at Duke Reed Studio for myself. Duke Reed gave me the studio time. That's not easy. You have a lot of so-called store and just grab stores and listen when you talk and talk like they were there. But people like scientists and Jalai from myself, we was there, we live it. So what we tell you is gospel. You understand? You have a whole heap of so-called professor like Steve Barr and all them guys. We tell them guys the story and them make it up like they were there. But they weren't there. We were there. We lived it. You understand?
That is very true. Yes, man. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. No, yeah. You live it. And as you live it, and your life live it, and scientists live it.
Yeah.
When you get a struggle, when you get a fight along the way.
Yeah, but the so-called reggae historians and the crook them, like you have a guy named Alfred A. Brown. That guy himself never done a this thing all over the world. I came by it from Brad. I'm going by it from Brad. And Brad was our friend. I started Brad in New York in the business. And Brad wasn't even along with him wife, but I'm catching her with another woman and show her out. So it's after Brad dead, I see this woman come up and say, saying this and saying that. She don't own my things, them. Not even Brad own my things. Brad was a friend.
I can second that because the album when putting out was Scientist is dub. It's burning the original track and it's burning the remixed track. I'm burning the have my permission where him could I go check it and give it to Brad. And because Brad dead and Brad is not here to defend himself. This thief Abraham talking about Brad wife sign thing. Brad wife can't sign but anything him. Ozzy Thomas and J-Life. Me have no problem with them when they put out the album. Them have my permission can do it. But when the cook, Abraham and the others start to do it, and then when they want to badmouth people, we have to set our history straight. Abraham is a thief.
People like Abrams, although I dip on the ear, I'm a 73 now. Any day I kiss Abrams, you know, I go read the word, I'm like, oh, you read the word of the vampires and thing, you know, scientist. Any day I hold that guy when Abrams, man. And I go around the corner and talk to him. I'm going to wring him neck like a fool. The man is a flipping thief. Me and him don't have no business.
We have no business with him.
Him not supposed to trouble my thing. Him own what? I know for Abraham man no Jamaica.
But Striker, the liar right people was saying, you him say he was there and he paid for everything. And thank God Brad Asbro's wife is here to defend him. But Brad Asbro's wife can't
Brad wife can't defend nothing. She wasn't there. She turned up when Brad catch her with a woman and she was out of business, right? Brad was not along with her when him died.
And then next thing was a Brad there.
Alright, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Jala is here. Never say something where you don't even know. Right?
Yeah.
Never force and type Brad Tate, you know, when wife used to come take my record, you know, because she right, I know, so Brad, I just set them Tate and just do what more and do. I'm going to have it, you know, when I take back, so I'm going to have to take them, never one day, if I would try use one or anything like that. I mean, what you and Brad thing there, you know, see it, you know, I'm going to have the master take them 4-track, 8-track, you know, see it. You know, I mean, anybody even know that.
Me never know that. When we come England and I go back, Brad did want to start out the thing. I used to start with Chin Rand, and Chin Randy was going on good. That's why VP did farm, you know. Vincent and Pat, because Chin Randy just start buy the blocks of place and don't look out for Vincent. You understand?
Yeah, and a person, my brother-in-law, my sister husband, he was the manager there, so he used to run everything. Percy Tree. You see it? Yeah, a person used to run everything there, so some young him start out 1970 when I come here, so. You see it? So, them can go on and try.
He was a foundation member, Jala.
You see it?
Yeah, man. John, I said from day one.
But in the 60s, remember even there are reason for that my father and Stranger Cole produced once upon a time there was I Wanna Love You.
Yeah.
You see, and you know see some them time they come out I think in 1968. I even before that we had DJ and do my little thing, but no pan a record and no studio and nothing. I remember Pink and Black Soap and Spanish Town Road, a penny a yard, a bumper yard, a bumper yard, a penny a yard. Come get your rubber ride, your serious stuff and your gabardine and, you know, see it. Yeah. And from them time, then they do that. Farmer dies. Big DJ. Back them time, yeah.
Him died the other day, you know. Him died
About them and them lash in perpetual. And the last say, in order them to own it, like how Greensleeves try to rob up all that John the catalog. In order for them to own it, I have to sign the documents. I'm going to tell the world, Greensleeves don't have no paperwork with me. In order for him to own my catalog, I have to have a contract with me. What them did, them forged John's signature, forged the man's signature, and telling lie about how John just sell them catalog. John don't sell them nothing. Moreover, them enter into an agreement with a man who can read and write.
Hey, tell them the truth, scientists, because you know plenty of people in the Bible know so John Joe couldn't read and write.
John Joe could not read and write. You cannot enter into a legal contract with someone who can't read and write, not unless they have counsel. They must have a lawyer there.
Oh, you went to that? It's a contract with a man who can read and write. When we do John Joe, my old man Marshall a walk, you know, John Joe was a good thief, you know. Them don't know that.
Okay, 1 second.
Those thieves still at the dead.
Okay,
right, so them enter into a contract with a man who can read and write, right? Them claiming that them own all this catalog with over 30 albums, no contract, and then guess what? Them contract don't have not one title, you know, not one thing what they fight for.
Scientists, the whole thing about it, you know, in a contract, them do the contract, you know what contract means? They can you out of your tracks.
Yeah.
That's what they must try to do.
See, conscious. I tell one of VP that in our time attack, I tell him about all his mother. And when I mention that to the man, laugh. You see, this after that him left.
One second, can you guys hear me?
Huh?
Okay,
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah.
What I want to do is,
Okay, man.
English. Sorry, Ital, I'm not speaking your answer, but ask.
Bunny Striker Lee. Good afternoon to scientists and good afternoon to Jalif.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What role would you say Jalif has played in the introduction and progression of reggae music in New York from the 70s until now?
All right. It's not me success still. I got to say what I do, and then the universe can take up from here. Okay, 1970 I come to New York, right? And I came and my aunt gave me $2 the night, November, the night she gave me. I don't remember what date, but I know it was November. She gave me $2 the night, right? And the morning she said, well, go straight up Troy Avenue and look for Sterling Place. And then look for the number. Right, between Sterling, my sister them live at Sterling between Troy Avenue and Schenectady. And I walk till I see it, and I turn and I look for the address and find the sister them. And as I reach in there, they say, oh, a record shop around the corner, and that was Chinwan's record. And I left and go down there and buy 2 records and get back 50 cent change. And it's first stitching that I see. You see, that then start reading from there. And from that, he start come by me and thing, and by my sister them and thing, until one of them married to my sister during the same time. That me and him start the whole thing. And, you see, me and him, by 1972, me and him produced the first song. Me and him and Dennis, that is Chinwan's wife, brother. Right? And the first tune was version of the Take 5, because I get the Take 5 version and then I get Bunny Lee versions are coming and compile the 2 of them and make a song called Age of Revolution, DDT. That's me and Percy and Dennis did that. You know, see, and it's so we start. Even during them time, me and Tubby's younger brother named Stagger, we never do a little thing, and you know, see, I was a jeweler back then too, because jeweler work neither do. And we make a ring for him and give him a watch the bill because I said we want to start my sound thing. And I get to work at Latin Watch Case Company, you know, see it at Long Island. And we started with a little money and we buy 2 speakers, you know, see it, Jensen speaker, and have them in a cardboard box. I buy a guitar, I buy a guitar amp, you know, see it. And I buy another little amplifier. And I start playing the 8 tones LP and take out the bass and I pluck the bass because I don't know if we hold a key and a card or nothing. But what I do, it sound like the bass line what was played by me just picking with my, you know, see it. And then so we start out. And as I say, with Stagger now, we used to do special and all them things where we introduce to the world and people still have gone now and I say, them take it up. You know, see, Barrington sing the first special name live, where John just said, you know, I said, ooh, John, how can a fool thing that you want to sing? And John just said, sing the thing, man, and then sing it. And that becomes the whole change of the music thing. But during the time, I buy a little echo chamber and thing, and, you know, see, start to take it and send the cinematic Tubbys and thing. And, but Tubbys and brother, but the whole thing is that Tubbys never really used to give him no credit. Because Philip Smart even tell me so when I come to America and tell Tubby, say, well, you know, I say nothing to Stagger. And she's in Peter and say, Stagger talk too much, man. But the man have to say what him do. And it's just like me talking now, we have to say what we do. You see it. And then people know so well, it's we are talking, and somebody hear the story and figure it out, and then tell people, say, that's how it go. We are do the, you know, see it, the actual talking, the human mouth, that, you know, see it. That they have the arse mouth. Because the man they must ask, but they must talk about from arse mouth.
You want to know where you get it from, not the arse's mouth. And this is so life. Tubbys were the good to what without we wouldn't have no Tubbys. We start everything. We make Tubbys in this monster engineer on this thing. Scientists do more work around that board there. That's why we call it scientists more than Tubbys. Tubbys was a lazy guy. We just build up Tubbys. We build him up in our pulpit. Plenty of people don't know the board the Tubbys get. I mean, start from Dynamic, you know, we get Dynamic 7 album feed.
Alright, that's what I think about it. Most of the time when they did their work, you know, at Tubbys, they just come on when we want to. So that is me not telling them, play the board backwards and all them things there. You see? You know?
One day, scientists will tell you, scientists pull down the reverb to the work and come and drive gun and say, boy, you shoot you. I said, Tubbs, the youth is a scientist, the man are inventing, just slow the youth,
sure, man.
Tubbs is a man where Tubbs not good like plenty of the Sylvia and Morrison, them engineer. But we boost him up. Scientist is the man.
I'll tell you, man, Tubbs, right, is the inspiration that get me involved in music. And just like what Bodily telling you, the first dub album where anybody ever recognized an engineer as an artist was King Tubby's album Roots of Dub. After that, it started influencing me, and then I get to meet Tubbys. After we get to meet Tubbys, I will start get to know the type of person that Tubbys is. The first thing we get to find out, well, then Tubbys is a man who don't believe in God. You can't tell him nothing about God. If you want to hear start growing at Tubbys' bald head, you said the word God. It's a man that help you with nothing. You ride off a black road one day to get paid from Tubbys, because Tubbys is a man not paying nobody. And just as Bonnie Lee said, if it wasn't for Bonnie, Tubbys wouldn't get the equipment when get round there.
And the tape, them use cut dub and all them. Tubbys was a parasite, put it plain.
Right, Tubbys is that person. He's not teaching you, he's not giving you nothing. Before you even start asking him a question, he'll start telling you no, because he believes you're going to beg him something. That's how Tubbys was. And me and Bonnie used to round the studio to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and take a risk. But we get up the next morning and know about people behind the studio. And time. This was our game. He was not anybody with him. Most of the money was every Friday. Me personally cut at least $1,000 in dub, because soundman coming from everywhere them. And that's how Tubbys was making the money. Right? The same money you see here is the one where we start Tubbys, put him out with King Tubbys and Aggravators and all of them things.
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
True. Tubbys himself never forget. But Tubbys never figure out how to do it. Him think I was crazy.
True, I'm
going to also go over now to...
This is my channel. So that's a Dirk Bargan, followed by an artist named the late great Slim Smith.
Okay.
And it goes on, you know. General Wilson. It's farm. It never come. It was not a trench down thing either.
Yeah, but Bob Marley himself would tell you, say, artist here, Dirk might inspire him.
Yeah, it's Dirk Van first from Bob Marley, you know, when the Bob for the kids, I make him. To give the youth a chance, make their judge not a one cup of coffee, make him come out, you know.
Yeah, man. Alright, that's when the judge not, where you talk about strike. The man come sing it and win a pound, you know. Yeah, we wasn't a bad man.
We have things to it, like.
Yeah. University. So that's when I grew up. We would have Rash Band and all of them come on there. We used to, well, if we can't say chief, we used to teach to get them to when we are passed through. And go separate. You see, we go through PWD and go over separate and go over
Denham Town School, you know, so As if it's gone on Baka. Some of the greatest man come from Bakawa, like
Bakawa, right?
Subject and all the man there. Subject like him still alive.
I'm saying, you know.
Yes, he's still alive, I'm thinking.
No, him son, you know, see, me and you, so far as me as a little youth, racers, because you remember my father in a racers thing, and you so, you know, see, them
it together with three, them film man, how them start.
And
bad man in Boston, man. Well, you know, and some they go get Boston to protect him son. People know, you still have tiny better life, you know, mug it, yeah.
Alright, yes,
it's still in touch with the man there. The man there is, that gets Buster Sound, put the Prince from Buster Sound. Yeah, long time.
A Spanish story, there was yeah.
Yeah.
Right across from Garden, so the part there, Garden.
Woodrow still alive, you know, I am living in California.
Well,
I'm fat.
You see, 99% of people who are listening right now, probably 99.9% don't know all them things. And I can tell them that. You know? I'm yelling a big man like that. You see, but through my group like that.
My last birthday, you know, me 73, you know, so we wrote some jig and them some jig at them at 90 and
yeah, man.
And them still alive, I priest them at EPR, you know.
Yeah, cause Kids Brown and Bobby Blue knows them and
Kids Brown and Bobby Blue knows them dead. And them man they used to talk to the field.
Ital, all of them that still, but they are saying, and the man
used to love bicycle race.
Yeah, man. You know, as I tell you, say, we consider the amount of thing where, you know, see, we can talk where enough people in the universe, you know, millions in the world.
Them no know, those man is the man, them which is the foundation, I think.
Yeah, man.
That's the dance promotion and all them things.
Yeah, I don't know how to do creators because show me the right that's on and you know see. I tell them said general them and even Tubbs and you rise one thing. If we did say them couldn't come out, them couldn't come out
I just said so. I just said so now as you speak, you know, John Wells, you know.
Yeah, me hear
in England them out to Carmon on a Mercy flight. Them sisters say, you know.
Me try to get a message to the man, never that juice called go. Yeah, alkaline water, them things they were helping, boss. You know, see, other things, you know, see, because even with the thing we are going, you know.
Yeah.
If they can help you, because, you know, they on the phone, and our government have to come from the people to meet you. I never say that.
Yeah.
I say, can help.
Can help. When I come like, you know, they just pass a launch, you know, to fly out, you know, in another world, pound.
Yeah,
all of them artists drop out and them pass. All of them record companies, them don't go look for the family, them still collect the people their money. And then all look for junior bars. Junior bars, man, later on that in a trash can. And them collecting the man money and the man that getting them money, them things they need to stop, man.
Them things must stop, man. They must stop because people like junior bars. Look how long junior sing. You know what I mean?
What is he? Me I tell you this, Mr. Junior by Jamaica, he lives now, me I tell you. And me never remember him. And said, Junior, July, what happened? And when the man says, I'm frightened. And so shit, I say, as a matter of fact, I never even know that it's Junior by.
Yeah, man. You have all him with faculties about him, man. Everything.
You know, see,
it come like the Kingstonian guy with the other day. It was alright, too.
See, you know?
Yeah, most record company, them just come when the person sick or them dead, you know, and claim say them have you. What goes up and this and that. I have claim all of my thing on my last son, I'm under the business, so I show him everything what is one. My scientists, them everybody at work. Because anything up to you, the vulture them just come and say, oh, like Abrams. Abrams never spend money in a shoe. Them they even know Jamaica. Oh, my God, Jamaica music. The guy come from Trinidad.
I'm Christian, man.
Okay, I'm going to have Brixton Hitman ask a question. He's back online. Brixton, can you ask a question, please?
Yeah, I'm still here online.
July is still there.
Yeah, Bonelli is still here.
July is here. July is still here.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play some Brixton. This question is for scientists. Scientists, good afternoon. How are you?
Okay. I'm fine.
Good. My question to you is, what influence would you say you have played in the recordings of all the producers of dub music around the world?
But it's a little bit outside of dub. The whole recording technique and the whole fidelity of how you hear the record start to sound is I created that. I was the one who created the formula, how to record the drums to get them big and fat and the type of sound that year was coming out of Jamaica. And I was the one that, orchestrated the dub. So
that is a fact, scientist. That is true you're talking.
Because
don't forget. Go ahead. Until I finish, I'll say something.
I will try to show you from where Channel 1 used to sound like woman is like a shot on roof over my head. That was sounding good and sounded better than a bunch of studios. But when I was working there, the sound grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger every day. And, develop that whole technique how to record the stuff them. That when you hear even some of the stuff them that I record with Bonnie, right, you can't tell the difference between the 2-track recording and the 24-track or the 16-track. So I was the one who developed the technique for the musicians, not the next way around like some of them trying to twist it like, well, then they were in the studio. That's nonsense. So that's my
Scientists, you're gone too far, though. You have to remember, Barrington leaves it, right? And them switching thing that we have EQ, balance, fix the voice, and record it with the time we have the 4-track them for prove that, where me try to take off all the reverb and the thing them where you make that way because so you record by the time you can get them pretty sound there and have to start curving voice to stay pretty. Well,
it was like what John I said, right? But I give you an example. Barrington leave you up here on a show, and because he want to show off himself and people. Oh, no, I don't want my voice like that. And I was like, look a fucker, shut up. You forget when you could even sing one line straight on me, and then I battle to patch you up to make you sound like you're singing, and now because you think in front of people, you want to start acting show off. Like you can tell anybody how to record anything, shut the fuck up and sing. Shut the hell up and sing.
Right.
Yeah. And you hear some high and scientists right here now. So, see.
Yeah, so that whole recording technique that the year and how year things were sounding, how the year student was sounding, is I create that. I was the one that said to the part, if that answers your question, Colin.
Okay, perfect. That was a question from DJ English. DJ English, is Ital, you online? If Ital, you online? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening scientists telling you people the truth.
Can you ask the next question, please?
Call Ital, and Ital's going to try to call.
Okay, 1 second. Wait, 1 minute. Brixton, you speak up louder, please, Brixton.
Okay, hold on. No. I'm going to get Ital.
Okay, don't worry about it. Ital, go ahead with your question, please.
Hello?
Okay, no problem. I'm going to ask the next question. This is a question from Special. And my next question goes out to Jalai. Okay, so Jalai, my question is, Jamaican performers living and recording abroad seem to lose their vibe and popularity until they go back to Jamaica and record. Why do you think that may be? Jalai
is here.
No?
Hello?
Okay, he may have...
Yeah, with what?
He may have...
Yeah, we don't. You hear Jalai?
All right. Okay.
No, Jalai is not there.
Dave, you there?
Jalai is not there. Okay, no problem. I'm going to get him back online.
Yeah, I can hear you, Brixton.
Are you there?
Okay, if Brixton, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you ask a question, please?
Hold on. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you ask a question, please?
Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Can you ask a question?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yes, I'm here. Do you want me to ask a question?
Yes,
Ital?
please. Yes, go ahead. Ask a question.
Okay, Striker Lee, this is for you.
Yeah.
We know of reggae music. Who invented the word reggae, and what song was reggae, the very, very first song that had reggae in it?
The very first song that have reggae in it, I tried to differentiate it a while ago, is 1968. Is a friend of mine named Glenn Adams. Duke would say, Bonnie Glenn can help himself from the organ, and I say, thank you, Mr. Reed, and we'll go upstairs. The organ shuffling the music. That's what we call reggae now. Listen, bangarang. Right? Is the shuffling the music. If you take out that shuffle, you go right back to rock steady. You understand? Everybody talk about reggae. Reggae, them don't know it's the organ shuffle is the reggae. That is it.
Yeah. And Glenn that's Glenn Adams' contribution to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glenn should name Mr. Reggae. He is the man that played the first shuffle organ. Any part of the world is Glenn Adams.
Okay, 1 second. What I'm going to do is, DJ English, can you play one tune for me, please, while I get Your Life back online, if possible?
Okay, give me 1 second. Sure.
Yeah. And Ital, are you able, you say live, can you one of the guys, please? Let me put you through. Can't hear me?
Right, you can't hear you, Special. You need to put up the mic there.
1 second. You can't hear me? Okay, 1 second. You hear me now? Lower?
Sandy.
Yeah.
Sandy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, strikingly. And when you book about Tubby shortly, you know, you went with the main man we talk about Tubbys, so
English, you play music?
you're doing other business, you know?
Well, in time,
The most of the thing where them rate Tubbys over scientists do it.
yeah, well, we're going to get into all of that as part of the shows there, as part of all of them album.
Yeah.
I think I'm having some technical difficulties here.
English, are you playing music? Let me just bounce some tunes, and then when I bounce the tunes, we're going to come back in a minute. I'm also going to get Your Life back online as well, and just to make the people who's listening on the internet right now on the mobile devices around the world, let you know that we have 3 icons in the industry right now. We have Your Life, calling from the New York region. We also have Barney Lee, and we also have scientists as well. All right. You wanna carry on with your question, Brixton? One sec.
Hello? All right. Okay. Let me get Ital. All right. Are you through? You're still on? All right. Let me get Ital. All right. Hold on.
This is from the album Scientist and Mad Professor. So I'm just playing the tune right now, which is Scientist Meets a Mad Professor. We're going to get back into the interview in a second. Okay. We're going to go back into the conversation. That was a little piece from a scientist. During this interview, we're going to have certain DJs playing tunes, some of their favorite tunes from Life, Bunny Lee, and also scientists. So we're going to get back into the conversation. Okay, so 1 second. Back into the conversation. We're going to have Brixton Hitman also ask the next question. You ready, Brixton Hitman?
Ready.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's see if we can keep some structure to it
Yeah,
now.
go on, Brixton. We're waiting for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, scientist. Hold on.
I think we're not doing it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Yes, scientist. You worked for 3 major studios in Jamaica. You left Tubbys and then you went to Channel 1. What was the reason for you leaving Tubbys?
Yeah. My reason for leaving Tubbys was a place where you only could record vocals. I could overdub on, and I wanted for us to get experience in recording live music.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And give us examples of who you used to record live. Are we talking about concert shows?
No, we're talking about a folk man hook up into the studio and recording one time because Tubbys we could only do vocals, and the first set of recordings that were at Channel 1 was Lone Ranger M16 with Sly and Robbie.
Wow. Okay. Great. And
it's just about everybody from that time, from Third World to Bunny Wheeler to Bob Marley, just about anybody you can think of, to Ziggy Marley, just about any one of them.
Fantastic. And the studio, how was it? Was it a big difference from working with Tubbys? Did you have more equipment to work with?
Yeah, because Tubbys was just to do vocals, voiceover, and it was a 4-track board where Bob Marley to get some dynamics for Tubbys. So it was really limited. It was way limited. And then, to get that experience, that was to go to where, they could have done that. At Tubbys, you could record a full background there.
Fantastic. Tell me something. Do artists give, like your technicians, you do the mixing, do they give them enough credit? Do the artists think they're the stars, and do they give you the credit that you guys really deserve? The guys behind the mixing desk.
Well, here's what, man. It depends on the artist, because you have artists like Pat Kelly, who is also an engineer. And then the work, both of us understand both of our strengths and weaknesses. But every now and then, you find sometimes, like when you come to Sierra Nevada, and you see some of them artists up there giving problems, and them always can't hear themselves. It's because everybody thinking that when we're mixing Barrington Levy, like Barrington was in the studio giving me instructions on how to mix, and vocals are Sly or Robbie or one the musicians was giving instruction how they want the drum. It was none of that happened. It was this I developed the technique for them.
Excellent.
All of them. Any one of them you want to think about, Sly, Rabbit, the Roots Radicals, I was the one who developed the technique and get the bass and the stuff to sound the way you hear it start sounding. The next way around. But a lot of people think that a lot of these artists make themselves and don't realize that sometimes a man like Jalai Park Wonderly that gives them first start, like Barrington Levy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, if you don't mind, English, you online?
Yeah, I'm online.
Okay, perfect. Can you ask your next question, please?
Absolutely. This question is for Bunny Lee.
Yeah, go ahead.
From your earlier recordings, most of which have been duplicated numerously by producers around the world, have you been or are you in the process of being compensated for well-deserved royalties?
Well, just lately we know about them things, from Westboro Music, so we just start getting in a little royalties. People used to just take people thing and duplicate it and claims the copyright and claims they do it. This business full of smart people, In the Jamaica, we call them general or thief, like a guy named Abrams. Abrams is like, he made us sow no seed and just a try reap. You understand?
Abrams wasn't there. He wasn't there and I can't.
He wasn't there nothing. Abrams is just a thief. Abrams and him friend, him have a friend named Charlie, I think. But they go up on the continent and sell out to me music. Charlie,
yeah.
Died the other day. Those guys are some bare-faced people.
Yeah, so you can't believe these records is out there because them owe Bonelli and all of us a lot of money.
You see the record and them say, I see a record come out now the other day with some Derek Morgan tune. Them claims it out of copyright, but it's still in copyright because it's not 70 years old. Them just call it good music. And they just put out people music and have it selling. These things must stop. You got to stop these pirates.
Stop.
I want to tell you, if one of them don't dead, one of the main pirates don't dead, or we hang them in the business, it's not going to stop, I sacrifice myself, we have buck up Abrams, Abrams, this is Bonelli. The whole world can know when I catch you, what I'm going to do with you. I'm going to tear off head of you, take out your eye, them.
But Bonelli, I owe him already, you just need to serve him now, and I don't know what him
well, you save him life, scientist, him should have loved you because I did plan to kill him anyway, I buck him up. Behind him, I talk, make the whole world hear, because this guy just is a parasite and a thief.
I feel a real sorry for Mr. Abrams.
What is calling Mr. Abrams?
One second. Listen, guys, 1 minute. I just want to say something. As you all know, I just want to make it clear because I need for everybody to know. We're actually recording this, and we are having it hopefully on video if it comes back clear enough, but also on audio. And what we have to do as a radio station, as well as responsible people, to everybody, including yourself, we have to make it clear that each one of us on this interview, we are adults, we're grown men, and we are capable of our own conversations and our own comments. So we just want to make it clear because I say things, and sometimes I need to make it clear that I'm not speaking on behalf of somebody else. I'm speaking on behalf of myself.
Absolutely.
And what I would like everybody on this listening to this conversation right now to hear is that we're all over 18, we're all adults, and we're all voicing our individual.
Yes, well, I can walk my mouth in the part of the world and say, Abrams, Alfred Abrams is a thief.
Yeah, he's a thief, and I can't talk about it. I'm not going to say about this. When you were talking about kill, we're not talking about murder. We want to own him, and we want to cut out Abraham bars and castrate him because he's
Whoa. Scientist.
Whoa.
If you do that, he's not going to kill somebody?
Huh?
If you do that to somebody, they ain't going to be dead?
Well, I make up my mind, you know, anytime I hold Abraham, right? You have to keep my things in public.
We're not talking about murder because we know certain people going to want to turn it over and say you threaten them.
Scientists, what we agreed on English Town, we do not want to censor this conversation because this is something that has to be told. The only thing is that I have to mention to everybody. Of course. The only thing is, I had an interview with Bunny Whaler, and there's certain things he said, and his lawyer approached me, and we had to restrict certain things. All I want to make clear is that we all understand on this conversation that whatever we say, we're saying it not under duress, we're saying it through free will, and for any repercussions that may come, back, we all have to be clear that we're all adult and we're all individually mentioning what we're saying.
I am responsible for my words. Okay. I don't have to tell no lie. Okay, we're telling you how it goes.
We're talking the truth. Alfred Abrams is a thief. In the part of the world, I will say that.
All right.
Yeah, we still on
all right.
Without apology, Alfred Abrams. Anytime I catch him, I not take up no word, Alfred Abrams, anywhere I book you up.
All right, we got that. Striker Lee, we got that.
Yes.
This is Brixton Hitman. All right. Hold on a second. What do you think Jamaica should? What do you think Jamaica should do to put these royalties right? What do you think Jamaica government should do to help you artists and to get your money, which you deserve? What do you think?
Well, here's what needs to happen. Here's what needs to happen. Under the Jamaica Tourist Board, the Jamaican government needs to get a set of lawyers that the artists and musicians approve on the board to go out and to collect all these outstanding royalties.
Some independent lawyers. Enough of them are chiefs, you know. Them are lawyers.
But you see, the artists and the musicians, if they don't like what the lawyers doing, they can always vote them out and put the different lawyers. Because what we find happening to we have a strong case, and then they go behind our back and they buy out the lawyers, and the lawyers and try to test you and tell you all kind of thing that is not true. So, you know, to keep some structure to it, yes, this is what they need to do. Next question.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, Ital. Okay. Wait a minute, Ital. Are you ready for your question? Okay, you can't talk? Okay, no problem. I'm going to ask a question if you don't mind. My question is to scientists. All right, scientists.
Yeah.
With all these white pop artists claiming success with reggae-sounding songs, are black Jamaican artists in trouble?
Here's what. We have to use the careful or we use our class people. Because good people come in all different kind of a shade, and sometimes the man that looks opposite from you might think is your worst enemy. It can be a best friend. But yes, undoubtedly there is some bias going on, because when we look, we see people who come way from back of the line, them don't put in half of the work where, like as Bonalise mentioned, Denry Wilson, and they want to take them and they want to put them into big arenas, pay them $30,000-$50,000 a job, and when I listen to them song composition, it's trash. So undoubtedly there is some bias going on.
Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna be.
I want to tell you, scientists, make I say this, just for the record. Just in reggae music, the brown guys, them just come on, and them just make it Maxi Priest, Shaggy, Sean Paul, Dennis Brown and Greg Riser. We got them cats that can sing. And them not get the rating. This is a color prejudice business are going on, and they go and wipe out that too. The brown guys, them look up for the brown guys, them better than the dark skin guy. Look how them brown can sing and tell her I will so.
Well, this is what I was referring to. Because look at even me, Striker. I'm the person here in Hollywood. I'm in Hollywood, California. I'm not one of them. I don't care if they work with the Beatles, or they work with this one, When it comes to engineering, they have to learn from me because I have the facts, can show you whatever genre. And when you look at all the recording schools around here in California, it's just one set of people you see getting hired out of the studio. And when they come to me and they find they're in class, some of them turn against some. Some of them turn blue into them face because they're not expecting somebody from a third world country can out-engineer them in their own music. So yes, there is some prejudice to it.
Yeah, man, that's where one broke down the barriers there.
Sorry, my main
All right, Jedi.
My main reason for the
Jedi, I get a little talk here.
Go ahead, Jedi.
Yes, yeah, right.
All right, Jedi, I get a little talk here. All the way boil down to a lot of these reggae artists, them, right? They are never circumcised. They're not used to nothing. And when something come to them just come and take it. They are very ungrateful. Very, very, very ungrateful. That's all they are.
Can't say that again. I big ungrateful people.
You them say, me not get no money from that one, me not get no money from that one, me not get no money from that one there. And as Greensleeves or VP record, Chris them say, boss, you know, we are going to do a DVD, you know. And why you say good things, you know, see $1,000, so and them never used to that. So when them get that, them to start talk, tell pure lie. Look, you have to keep it always, you know. And then tell pure lie.
Let me check on that with Jalive. Let me check on that with Jalive.
You know, here's pure lie.
You got to keep it real, man.
Yeah.
Keep it real and talk the truth.
Well, here's what the difference is. Right?
Right.
You find as what Jammy said, some of them artists is very ungrateful and they don't remember that is a man like Bonnie or Jammy take the first risk, spend the money and put them out. As soon as them come to America and then see people start class them as artists, them start trying to fool people in America like they make themselves. Now here's what I can tell you. When I work with a white man, I get more cooperation than a lot of the so-called artists them from Jamaica. And see, this is one of them part of the main problem. It is not the one love Jah Rastafari like how some of them be. Some of them is the biggest snake, you see, and it's part of the reason why you see some of them don't seem to tell them. They don't even deserve it. Let me give you an example. I get a show when you get a show. I'll put Uri on the show. Right? I organize a show for me and Uri. Right? After the first show, Bonnie, check this. After the first show, Bonnie, when you get ready to leave the hotel, check out the hotel room. This man come into my room, sends a fan. I never see this man in my life. And he wants to have a gift for me, a special gift for me. When I see what the gift was, Striker, I decide, you know what, man? I ain't care this gift. Whoever clean up this hotel room, I like that, them like this gift. So anyway, the bass player who was, right, who was also the driver, did drive to Border Patrol. Well, I don't care about Border Patrol. You're welcome. There's nothing illegal in my bag. I'm not illegal in America. Say, hey, if you want to come on the van, you come on the van. So when the Border Patrol come on the van, it's the thing that some of the people are one of the persons shouldn't have. So that just give them the excuse to dig down the whole van. Then dig striker, them can't find nothing. So the Border Patrol come up and say, aha, who is this? What's it? Not a back seat. I said, me, officer, me. And so who is this? I said, what officer? You couldn't even see it. You couldn't even see it. Right? So I said, who's this? I said, not my officer. So I'm there, antagonize this. I said, officer, is a rental vehicle, and who know how long it could have been inside there. As soon as I tell the officer, oh, look up, man, you're good to go ahead. You know what this dreadlocks do? This man with long dreadlocks, all the way down to his ass, this dude that named Fabian Cook, that's he's an engineer for Ziggy Marley. Him start the Border Patrol to lock me up. The Border Patrol tell him 100 times, I'm not locking up this man. This man is free to go. He was at the border for about 45 minutes, and then again, the Border Patrol to lock me up. And when the Border Patrol say, if you don't take him out a year now, take him out a year now, we gonna lock you up. When we to the show, I will tell you, was pissed. So this is part of the reason. This is part of the reason, Colin.
You didn't explain. Are you saying that maybe? Because Because I'm hearing a lot of things in between the lines. Are you saying then that maybe you were set up to actually be arrested by somebody giving you an unlawful gift?
Well, yes, here's what we figure out. The man that Emerson come into my room, right? The man that Emerson come into the room is them send him. And them think I was going to have things I should have in my bag. It's them send him. And when you check it out, it's right after the Greensleeves things this happened.
Okay, so maybe they try to character assassinate you by saying that you're an unlawful person so that your court cases wouldn't stand in court.
Well, this is what I'm showing you. This is what we figure out. And them send women onto you to lie on you and make up all kind of lie about how you tie up people and all that shit there. But you have the evidence to back it.
Scientist, I think there might be a question that Brixton wants. I'm going to read out one of Ital's questions in a minute, but while you're talking about this, I need to ask you a question. I was reading somewhere that there was a court case, I think it was in America, and maybe there was a witness, which what I read was Jammy. But from what I understand, if it was Jammy, Jammy wasn't allowed, or when I realized, wasn't allowed to be in the States at that time. Was it Jammy who was testifying against you? And if that was he allowed in the States to testify against you?
Jammers?
Yeah, there was somebody who was testifying against you in the States that shouldn't have been there or something?
Yeah, Jammy.
Yeah, Jammers, let them tell you, they went to Bonnie, they went to Pat Kelly, they went to Uri, they went to Paddy, and the only person that we have come and testify for them was Jammers. Here's the lie that Jammers came and talked with his fantasies. He was one of the board and one director. Listen to this striker. Jammers was my boss. He was running the studio. He witnessed, right? John just signed all these documents and he paid me directly. What a wicked liar. Jammers was never my boss, but it was fantasy.
Right. I have a Jamaica till now, 1979 when I meet John Joe. From that time till now, I never ever see Jammies at King Tubby's studio. Time before Tubby's dead. Like the last time I talked to Tubby's said, "You're alive." I read a brother that I talk about him a king. When the king from? Him there Canada prisoner or whatever, and I learn trade or something there, and come back now after we done make the business I talk about him a king. When the king from? And they go and hold him friendship. It's exactly what Tubby said to me.
Why? The man them take the king and them queendom serious business.
I tell you, man, but the kingdom and the queendom business, them say he's a king, but he's a dummy. You know, see, you know, they say about wisdom, you're wise, but he's a dummy. You know, see, you know, I know them
to keep this thing on point. Jammers, I just want to set this cast. The only person I'm putting here can testify to this. The only person away from King Tubbys that I keep it in Drummer Avenue is I. When I get ready to leave and I said, Jammers are ready to go, Jammers have to go. And here's why. Monday, before I start to work, Tubbys used to leave a little guy named CIA.
Yeah, he got his engineer now. CIA. Yeah. CIA, right? And then here's why Tubbys never trust Jammys. Jammys, they tell Tubbys he'll leave at 10 o'clock. And when Tubbys pick CIA brain, CIA telling Tubbys, no, Jammys leave at 6 o'clock the next morning. Right? So Jammys was forbidden around Tubbys to touch any money, handle any money. I'm the one who counting the money, running things. And as I say, Tubbys only come there to like, him come there 12 o'clock, and by 3 o'clock him gone. It's me and Bonnie taking the risk and round there. All of us at night, and Jammys was never there. So him person is a liar. Remember when the man them decided for them to burn down Tubby's place and made have to go up to Valley Garden and cool it down?
Yes, because it's not the first time they try to kill Tubbys, you know. It's not the first time. The first time I'm trying to kill Tubbys, right, is Bonnie Lee. And was to squash it and cool it down. Because them said Tubbys was too mean. He never helped nobody in the neighborhood. And they would want to kill him. And then the same Bonnie Lee there is to talk to people and squash it and them loud Tubbys. So Bonnie Lee, Tubbys old Bonnie Lee are after him. This is just true.
Everything that man is true. That is a fact. From the human mouth itself.
Goes out to Bunny Lee from Ital. He wants to...
Broadcasting around the world and the universe. EPR, English Pound Radio. Playing the best in UK reggae, R&B, dancehall, classic soul, lovers rock and soca.